A man coughed up blood and was sent to hospital. Doctors initially suspected a tumor, yet surgery uncovered a small fir tree growing inside his lung. Experts think he inhaled a tree seed which sprouted in the warm, moist environment of his respiratory organ. A man climbed into a dinosaur statue, slipped and fell headfirst into its leg cavity, stuck upside down. He slowly suffocated, his body was found 2 days later. Because of a strange odor, workers had to cut the statue apart to remove him, and his motive for entering remains unknown. This master microsculptor creates art small enough to fit through a needle's eye. Working under a microscope, he carves only between heartbeats to avoid shaking hands. He uses an eyelash as a paintbrush and spider silk for rigging, crafting some of the world's tiniest handmade works. Two deer may lock antlers tightly while fighting and get trapped for days. One often dies from wounds and tiredness. The survivor drags the corpse around until the skull snaps off, leaving it carrying the dead deer's head and antlers like a strange trophy. American troops painted foxes with glow in the dark paint and set them loose in woods and rice fields. They hoped glowing foxes would scare enemies, soldiers with the local superstitions, and reveal their positions. The plan failed though, because the foxes licked the paint and got terribly sick. A man climbed onto moving equipment to save his nephew, but got dragged underneath. He suffered broken ribs, a punctured-lung dislodged eye, damaged liver, and a crushed ankle. After major surgeries and long ICU treatment, he made a full recovery and returned to work on set 1 year later. The Pope's Popemobile features thick bulletproof panels that block sniper fire while keeping invisible. Its armored body resists blasts, and special tires keep running even when damaged. The fully sealed cabin has emergency oxygen to defend against chemical threats. When salmon are abundant, bears only eat fatty fish skin and fish brains. They leave the rest behind, since regular fish need as little fat, and bones take extra energy to digest. These leftover parts will later be eaten by birds and other aquatic creatures. A woman stuck her arm into a clogged toilet to clear the blockage. Her watch snagged on the narrow pipe, trapping her wrist firmly. Rescue workers detached the whole toilet with their arms still caught inside, carried it outdoors and smashed it with a heavy sledgehammer to get her free safely. Medical staff got ready to take organs from a man ruled brain dead after a drug overdose. Surprisingly, he moved, moaned and cried. Some doctors refused to carry on with the procedure. The organ harvesting surgery was eventually cancelled, and the man made a lucky survival. A man napping inside a dumpster fell into a garbage truck when the container tipped over. The built-in compactor quickly closed in and squeezed his body. He screamed loudly for help. A witness contacted the police and driver, who shut down the machine just inches before it crushed him. Doctors removed a large tumor from a young boy's jaw and found over 500 tiny teeth inside. This unusual tumor grew from tooth-producing cells that multiplied endlessly. Surgeons took out all the extra teeth of different sizes, and the boy finally had a neat and normal set of teeth again. When you kick a stone onto the road, a passing car running over it can send the rock flying at high speed. The flying stone packs great force. If it hits people, it can cause severe injuries, and a direct strike to the head may even lead to instant death. A man got his leg trapped in an animal trap. The trap stayed clamped tight for days. The trap's owner found him, but left without offering help. Trapped and unable to call for help, he crawled slowly, survived on bugs and spring water, and was was rescued 2 weeks later with a badly injured foot. Shooting a gun on a high-speed train shows interesting physics. Bullets move normally from your view from the ground. Forward shots gain extra speed from the train, firing backward at the same speed as the train makes the bullet stop midair and drop straight down. Burdened with gambling debts, a man drugged his ex-girlfriend's food to put her to sleep. He used her fingerprints and facial features to unlock her phone and bank account, stealing over $20,000 to pay debts. She noticed bank alerts afterward and reported the crime, leading to his arrest. People trim the edges of coins to gather tiny metal scraps and melt them down for money. These coins still seem regular on the surface and can pass simple daily checks easily. Yet their thin and uneven rims give away the trick, so modern coins are made with ridged edges to block this illegal act. A boy shot and injured a black bear which suddenly rushed toward them fiercely. His father fired 8 times but missed every shot, then was pinned down and severely hurt by the bear. The boy fired 1 precise shot to kill the beast and successfully saved his wounded father. A cobra quickly wrapped around a toddler's hands. The kid bit its head hard and killed the snake instantly before fainting on the ground. Since no venom got into his body, he only had slight swelling on his skin and made a full recovery soon after treatment. A burning bomber crashed heavily into an open field. A kind nurse rescued 1 injured airman and bravely headed back into the burning plane to save more people. Unexpected bomb explosions took her life, and she was later awarded a royal medal for her noble and fearless courage. They invented smart adaptive speed bumps on roads. These devices first detect vehicle speed accurately. It remains flat for drivers who obey speed rules. Once speeding is spotted, the road structure sinks instantly to deliver harsh, deadly punishment. A common bullet flies up to 2,500 feet each second. Many think it matches top rocket speed. In fact, a powerful rocket flies 7 times faster than sound. At such extreme speed, ordinary speeding bullets look totally motionless in comparison. He dived headfirst into shallow pool water and hit his skull hard on concrete. The injury brought memory loss, headaches, and hearing issues. Unexpectedly, he could play piano flawlessly without any lessons. Brain trauma unlocked his latent talent and turned him into a natural music genius. People compress snow into solid blocks by squeezing out air. They pile these blocks spirally around a central stick to build round structures. Workers carve doors and build arch supports, then spray water to freeze all blocks tight. The dome design bears weight evenly and keeps inner space far warmer than the freezing outdoors.